benefits to one's immigration status. Luckily, there is a temporary pause in that right now, but also part of my new legislation that I just unveiled would prevent public charge from being used as a deportable offense like it has been. We need a revamp of our immigration laws and our immigration system. But there is also, legislation in Congress that would provide, let me take a back step to that. The census, we talk about the census again, and that's why this is, Sharon's nodding right. That's why this is so important. If we don't have an accurate count, I don't care who you're voting for in November 2020. I don't care who you voted for in November 2016. You are a New Yorker. And we want to make sure that our state, which gives a lot more money to the federal government than we are getting back, that we are paid our fair share. And we're not even getting our fair share. So imagine we don't fill out the census sufficiently. Imagine that, and we're really gonna all need to work together on that. We're gonna miss out on billions of dollars of funding. So not just for agents, services, and programs like yours who are serving folks who might have no voice otherwise, but just the basic services that people in our communities need. We need to make sure that we are working our hardest starting next year to fill out that census and to help others, your neighbors, your friends, your relatives. It's one thing if the government asks you to fill out the census, but if they are being asked by someone they know and they trust, that is really so much more effective. There is also federal legislation that would make sure that New York City and areas where there are higher poverty rates are getting more sufficient funding. And this includes a lot, even though it's not relevant to us, a lot of rural areas around this country too. I've traveled a little bit for the party and have seen that there are areas where they have no internet access. There are areas where they might have to travel 3 to 4 hours just to get to see a doctor. And so this is not just a New York City issue, but an issue that is facing our country, and we have to do a better job at addressing their concerns as well.
We have another question. Just to let you know, we're about 20 minutes away from wrapping our program. And here we're...
Thank you for doing this, Congresswoman Meng. My question is on healthcare. Have you made a decision on whether Obamacare should stay as it is, should be expanded through an opt-in on Medicare or Medicare for all? Thanks.
Thank you. My goal is to ensure that our country is doing the best job that it can, and we're not there.